Yo, what is up, chat? So I slept through the morning session of when we normally stream. So I'm back from work, and now we will stream. And I can't be asked to do code forces right now, so we're just gonna quickly speed run through a lead code assessment, and then I'm gonna cut. Haha. Alright, let's go. Okay. Given a string as an integer in indices of the same length, the string will be shuffled such that the character at the ith position moves to indices of I in this shuffle string. Okay. Okay. So you get a string. You get a list of indices, and then you just map this stuff. Lol. What? That's very silly. Okay, all of them are unique, so pretty much at a high level. This is like the easiest problem I've seen in my life, bro. Gosh, a noob at typing. At a high level. Well, no, high level. So these are the steps. This is the algorithm. 1. Iterate through. Okay, my typing is cooked because I've been using a Mac for the last 9 hours. Iterate through string to shut up, monk. And then no, so we iterate through indices, have a counter for string access, new array for result string. Okay, so now we're going to do for index in bro, C++ be confusing me. Indices. Is this the correct syntax? Okay, let's move this up here. For index in indices. Yuck. There. Okay, we're going to do. Also, we're going to initialize counter equals 0. Output equals new array of size len indices or len s, sure. Empty string of length s for index and indices. Output of index is s of counter plus equals 1. What is this base? This is not even an actual problem. It's this trolling. And now watch me get it, after all this trash talk, watch me get it wrong first try. Return Turn output legit. Is this it? Your input test case output leetcode. What does this mean? What do you even mean, buddy? Submit. Sure. I think this is correct. What? Oh, I'm actually stupid, man. Okay, at least I know what this UI means now, and that it's not just showing me the sample answer. Dumb bach. Is there a toString? Surely there's a toString. How to convert list of char to string in Python. Okay, that's so silly. Boom boom dot join. I guess that's what they're really testing us on. Sure, this works now. Next question. Easiest question in my life. How much? Okay, this better be hard. Well, actually no, I'm sleepy, bro. Let me get this done with. Okay. On a 2D plane, there are endpoints with integer coordinates. Points of I is xi, yi. Return the minimum time in seconds to visit all the points in the order given by points. You can move either vertically by 1 unit, horizontally by 1 unit, or diagonally. 1 vertical, 1 horizontal in 1 second. Okay, so in the minimum time, you want to move diagonally as much as you can. You have to visit the points in the same order as they appear in the array. These do not count as visits. Okay, so the logic is iterate through points, of course. Take first point, set it to current. What are the constraints? Set that to so the logic is if I have a minus 1,000, yeah, that doesn't matter. I want to find the closest diagonal switcheroonie until one of them is a. Where can I take the most diagonal steps? That's the question to be asked. Yes. And how can we calculate that? Oh, is it not just the max distance? Wait, I got some ideas in solving this. Take first point, set it to current. iterate through the rest of them of your points. What's next? You iterate through the rest of the points. Accumulate. Oh yeah, and set time to 0. Accumulate time. Yeah, looks about right. Now the question is, how do I find the thing for one? Whatever, let's set this up. Let's set up the problem. First take a point. So current, we're given n is at least 1. So current is equal to points of 0. Time is 0. For I in range 1, len. You know what? Let's just do for point in points, and then the first one just automatically gets ignored because that's the current position, so time doesn't get added. Holy smarty. So it doesn't matter to reiterate through that one. Complexity remains the same, or life becomes easier. You have to visit the points in the same order they appear. So let's say I have a point 1, 2, and then I want to go to, if I want to go to a higher one, then if both of the things are higher, so if something like 2, 10, then you just take the max difference. Similarly, if both of the things are lower, then again you just take the max difference. But now the question comes in the case where there is uneven distribution of difference, right? So in the case where you have 1 goes to, let's say, 3, 0, what is the appropriate approach here? So you don't want to take anything in a diagonal direction, and so you just take the sum. So here you take max sum, and then even pardon me, the last one as well, last case we take sum. Okay, that's calm. So if x for point is a list of 2 elements, if point of the hell point 0 greater than point than current 0, and then we check if, it's just playing around with if statements. Point 1 and current 1 to do. I don't know if this is Python syntax. Stub blah 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 blah, whatever, to do, else so in this case both of the points are greater. This is a max case, else this is a sum case, and then we can check else if, then the same if check, but it's going to be reversed. Sum. Also, you guys gotta understand, if it's an edge case where one of them is equivalent to the other, then max is just equal to sum. If one of them is 0, then max is equal to sum. So I can't be asked to care about the edge cases. It just doesn't change anything. Boom. So here for max, we're going to do time plus equals max of point. Both of these are leetcode easies, by the way. If any of this, first one is like leetcode very easy, like easiest in the world. If any of these are mediums, I'll be so surprised. I need to do some DP problems. Those are the ones that are gonna send it. Cook me. Time plus equals max of okay, you probably want to store these as variables or whatever. Let's say diff x, let's just say x is 0.1 minus point, oh my god, it's going to be absolute of max minus current 0 minus current 0. And then y is going to be this but ones. And then we simply say we take the max of x comma y. Oh my god, no. X and y alone need to be abs. So this is going to be absolute of this. And this is going to be absolute of this. Easy. Easiest problem ever created in the world. Easy. Free, bro. How is everyone not a software engineer if these kinds of shitty leetcode problems are being created? Holy nested if else. What's happened to leetcode, man? Back in my day, 6 months ago, there used to be a different ball game. Return. What am I doing? I'm trying to fix my typing. So my stuff's gone cooked. Return time. Voila. Voila. Alright. Run it. Is this the expected output? Yes, it indeed is. 1 1 3 minus 4 minus 1 0. Okay, let's do the math, right? For this to this, it should take 3. For this to this, it should take, what the hell? Oh, I did not update current. That's why they call me the edge case spotter. Current is equal to point. Boom. Ba-boom. Boom, boom, boom. And that works. Free internships for everyone. Huh? Holy shit, did I just do some x plus y instead of x plus y? Holy. Gosh. For testing sakes, let's put this here as well. Okay, x plus y works. Run it. Run that shit up. What? Something is afoot. Is this true? What the hell? Huh. Genuinely don't know why, but we're off by a factor of interesting. What? Oh yeah. So it's overestimating. Fascinating, very fascinating. If they are equivalent. So if I have 2, 2 and then I have 3, 3. Yeah, that's fine. If I have 2, 2 and then I have 1, 3, then I take 2 steps. Oh! It can move diagonally in that direction as well. Okay, so it can subtract 1 and add 1 also. So it's just always max. Bruh, there's no shot. It's even easier than I thought. $49088. Yeah. God damn it. Gosh darn it. Unserious. Oh. Unserious. Okay, this report is garbage. I must say. But dude, yeah, these were both easies. I'd like to have had at least one medium. Man, see, I had a medium there. And this thing I didn't do. And this thing I didn't do, I had a medium as well. I think I just got really lucky today. what the median employee scores. Okay, this is funny. Because I'm actually an Amazon employee, right? So I better be cooking here. No, why are we lowest? No, I'm bringing down our median score. Lol. Oh, wow. Stacks and queues, recursion. These are the actual fun things. It's giving me shit. Oh, really? Damn, okay. I have never done a DP Pro. Maybe I don't remember. Are these harder? I guess next time I'll do an on-site interview. Looks like a lower success rate. And then I can do, I don't know, I guess. Let's see this. Come on, stroke my ego. Details. Oh, show me my score, mate. What? How am I so bad? Bruh. 0 wrong attempts. Okay. I'll just do more attempts. I mean, less attempts. Whoa. 38. But how did I do worse in this than this? Oh, I did. Actual joke. Okay, thanks for watching, chat.